Just a few weeks ago, a comet was discovered traveling through our solar system by the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System. We'll just call it ATLAS. This is a series of telescopes in South Africa, South America, and Hawaii, which track asteroids and comets. So currently this object is at 17th magnitude, which is going to put it beyond telescope views. However, there are some people, professional and amateur astronomers alike, that have been taking some pretty incredible deep sky images of this using astrophotography. I'll put some of the images up here for you to look at as well. In fact, the Hubble Space Telescope, which is this image, took its first image of the comet a few weeks ago. So the best views of this comet are actually going to be from the planet Mars, as it makes its closest approach to the planet as it passes around the sun in late October. But for those of us living here on Earth, it will be a tough object to view during our best opportunities later this year. So it comes around closest to Earth, December 30th. So let's take a look at what you can see with the moon this month. Starting with the first quarter moon on August 1st, there's a full moon on August 9th, a last quarter moon on August 16th, a new moon on August 23rd, and another first quarter moon on August 31st. Along with these phases, you can also go out to see the moon pass by several different objects this month, with Saturn and Neptune early in the morning on August 12th, Jupiter and Venus on August 19th and 20th, Mercury on August 21st, and Mars in the early evening sky right after sunset on August 26th. So now let's take a look at this month's Deep Sky Challenge. So let's finish off this month in this video by talking about a deep sky challenge for August. So to find this particular object, go outside about an hour and a half after sunset and face towards the east. So look up until you come across the constellation Delphinus, Sagitta, and Vocula. So it's in this last constellation, Vocula, that you'll come across this particular object. We're looking at the Dumbbell Nebula. So at a distance of 1,700 light years from Earth, this was the first planetary nebula ever discovered, and it's one of the best you can go out and see in the night sky. The best views of this object typically come at between 50 and 100 times magnification. Sometimes you can also use ultra high contrast or UHC or nebula filters as well, but it's definitely something that I would suggest trying to view. It's a very fascinating object. And that's the Deep Sky Challenge. So that's just a wrap up of the major celestial events and different objects you can see in the August night sky. Share your thoughts down below, subscribe today, and of course, as always, you can check out some more videos right now. So this August, if you'd like to go out and image it with your astrophotography gear, you can find it in the Sky Safari app under the name 3i Atlas, as it travels through the constellations Ophiuchus, Scorpius, and Libra. There's going to be a nice opportunity to easily find it for imaging on the nights of August 28th and 29th, when it passes by the star Zubrin Alcrab. So I'll come back to this throughout the year. I'll do more videos. There's actually a whole speculation about whether or not it's an alien probe. I'll do a video about that and link it to this one. This is the same conversation, obviously, that was had with Oumuamua in 2017, Borisov in 2019. So we'll just see how this whole conversation and the situation around this object develops. But now let's talk about the Perseid Meteor Shower.